Innovative content. Global audience.
Different kinds of attire they put on, the food they eat, the music they dance, and also most times the kind of occupation we do also has to do with our culture, because there's some people that will tell you that in our culture we don't do this kind of job. It's against the culture, and all this comprises of culture, the way of life of people. That's the way they live their life, the norms that guides them, the tradition and everything. All these are the culture. My name is Maryval Eze. I'm reaching live from SRTV studio here in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. And today we're talking about your culture, our culture, and today we're having this special culture that I want to talk about today, the Igede culture. And I have with me an Igede man, yes, on the show, like that will tell us a lot of things we need to know, a lot of things, a lot of information that will make us know more about Igede, because I think we're going to get a lot of education today about the Igede people. And I have with me Mr. Precious Iji. He is an economist and a consultant. He's here with me to talk about the Igede people, what they do, and also the do's and the don'ts about the Igede people. Welcome to the show, Sha.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank
welcome.
you so
Like,
much.
that's how you represent your culture very well.
Yeah, and you are not looking bad on it.
Really?
Yeah.
With the Igede people scarf.
Yeah,
I think I'm representing, right?
that was great.
Okay, so I think these people are great farmers. They farm very well, but today we're going to know a lot of things they farm, a lot of things they do in their culture, and I think I'm actually representing them with that. Even if this one is not for the cap, I think something like that. And also their masquerade, their traditional marriage, and also the history of this Igede people. We know Igede should be in Benue State you get. But what is this uniqueness about the Igede people? That thing you will love about the Igede people. So I'd like you to tell us more about the Igede people, like the history, the background of Igede people.
Well, thank you for having me. I am a political scientist, not an economist.
Really? I guess
Yes.
you are. Sorry for the hype.
It's okay. Well, the Igede people are majorly found in Benue State. The Igede people can also be found in Cross River State.
Cross River?
Yes.
What's up? Is there this closeness between the Cross River and the Benue people? What?
Yeah. Historically, the Igede people has a father called Agba.
Okay.
One of the children of Agba is the Igede. And then in Cross River, you have the Ogoja, the Bekwara. All these people are all children of Agba.
I think I've heard about the Kwara and Guja.
Yeah, they're all children of Agba. And so the Igede people, according to history, there are many accounts, but the most reliable account has it that the Igede people migrated from Ora, Sabogida Ora in Onwa, local government in Edo State.
The Igede people?
Yes.
Wow, you see these things, there's how most times when you talk about history, you just see that you become so shocked that how does this happen? You get now Igede, we know that they are from the Benue State, right?
Yeah.
When you talk about Igede, what comes to your mind is Benue State, same culture, same food, and all of that. So how comes you migrated from Edo State?
Yeah. History has it that the Igede people were in Ora. Ora is in fact, what you call Sabogida Ora in Onwa, local government in Edo State. They were there, and then there was a conflict. The conflict was not resolved. It led to fight. And so the Igede people had to migrate from Ora to where it's called Iyeche. Yes, Iyeche is in Oju local government area of Benue State.
I think I've heard about the Oju, the Obi. I don't know about.
Yes. Now,
okay.
The Igede people are found in Oju and Obi local government area in Benue State.
Okay.
They are also found in Konshisha and Gwe East local government of Benue State. And parts of Igede people, like I said, they are also found in Cross River. And so when they came down, they began to expand. They began to take territory, and today you have the Igede people as the third majority tribe in Benue State.
Okay, I think But are they the biggest? Okay, the third, right?
Yeah, the top.
Because I think I heard between the Idoma people
Yeah.
are the biggest, right?
No, you have the Tiv, the largest.
Okay, TV is the largest.
Yes, followed by the Doma,
Okay.
and then statistically the Igede.
Wow.
Yeah. So the Igede people are the third majority tribe.
And funny enough, do you know that you people's attire, I think it's different from the Idoma people.
Yes.
Same Benue State though.
Yes, and it's also different from the Tiv.
Wow.
Yeah, the Tiv has this white and black, and the Doma, the shouting red and black. Of course, like you can see, the Igede is so beautiful.
So beautiful.
That
I'm representing the Igede people right now.
Yes.
You can't be sitting me.
Yeah,
I
so-
love that.
Exactly.
Okay, so tell us interesting thing about the Igede people. One thing that interests you more about
Yeah.
this culture.
Yeah, each time I talk about the Igede people, most of my friends, I have been privileged to lead the Igede people, even in my university days. At the Benue State University, I was their president.
Okay.
And thereafter, leaving the university, I became a community leader, one of the community leaders in Obi local government area. And then, like my father told me, and I've also experienced, the beauty of an Igede man, the beauty of an Igede lady is found in their values.
Wow. I love that.
It's found in their values. And what are these values? The Igede man is known for honesty. The Igede man is known for hard work. The Igede man is known for humility. These values distinguish the Igede man from every other man.
Why do I say you're just hyping? Tell me, is it because you're from Igede? Or are they
No,
really like this?
no, they are like this. And that is why, there was a time in the socio-economic history of Nigeria that every meaningful Nigeria would want an Igede boy or girl as house assistant or office assistant. Why? Because of these values that I have mentioned.
Wow. So you feel like, okay, they are more of sincere people.
Very
You can
sincere,
trust them with your
very
stuff.
trustworthy,
They kind of not gonna betray you
very
in the long
humble.
run.
That's the
I
Igede.
think I love that. And let's go down to the farming part
Yeah.
of the Igede people. When I try getting to know more about the Igede people, it's something like they are great farmers.
Yes.
I think I saw cassava,
Yes.
maize, something
Yes.
like that. I was like, wow, that's cool. But thank God we have you
Thank you.
on the show.
Yes.
I think it's maybe because I was looking through the farming parts. I had to call you economist. Sorry about that. You're not an economist, educationist, political scientist, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
So now, can we get to know some of the products people farm?
The Igede people are agrarian people.
Okay.
Our forefather taught us how to farm. And so the Igede man does farming, lives by farming, to the extent that there is a ceremony that connotes our strength of farming. That is what they call the Igede Agba. The Igede Agba is a festival where the Igede people celebrate the king of crops. You know the king of crops? The yam.
Wow.
The,
Yes, now that goes down to you people's food. You know, when I was going through the food, your local delicacy, I think I saw something like pounded yam.
yes.
And I was saying, like, these people, they love pounded yam very well, though.
Yes.
Really? I think I love that. So now, let's talk about, I know people have pounded yam, right?
Yes.
So now, what kind of soup? Because I saw one, I think people used to call it okoho soup.
Yes. Well, we don't have okoho. The okoho belongs to the Idoma.
Okay.
Like the pounded yam is eaten along varieties of soup.
Okay.
You have what they call the Eya soup. The Eya soup is the Benesit soup. You have what they call the Otage soup. The Otage soup is the garden egg and dried pepper cooked on the
So
ground.
you actually know how to make this meal. Oh.
Yes.
Wow. I think
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can prepare the meal yourself.
Yes, I can. And so the Igede man also have the Ugbodu,
Okay.
the Echa. All these are the soup that the Igede man takes along with the pounded yam.
Okay.
And so During the festival, people or families, our women, our mothers, they pound this pounded yam and bring it out. Everybody comes out to partake. And when partaking of the pounded yam, that is when tales, stories are being told.
That's happiness, that unity.
Then it connotes unity, oneness.
You see that commonness, that togetherness among
Exactly.
the people.
Exactly. So,
but the thing is, apart from the fact you're talking about yam, I was thinking people do more of cassava stuff, you get?
yeah, but the Igede man does not cherish cassava as yam.
I think I have this friend of mine. They said you talked about Bekwara.
Yes.
I know it's not actually in Benue State.
Yes.
It's a kind of cross river. But I think that my friend was telling me they love cassava very well. They have a lot of things they do with cassava, so they love to eat the fufu very well. So when I saw the products that Igede people found, and I was like, okay, maybe they're also the fufu kind of people.
No.
That love fufu. Until I saw that picture of Pandediam, I was like, oh, yeah, they love Pandediam.
Yes. The Igede
That's
people, our major food is the pounded yam.
Okay, now you talked about when you see people pounding it or people come together to eat it, follow that togetherness and all of that. So now, does it mean that how is the festival, like the New Year festival, how is it like since people love yam this much?
Yes, the New Year festival is always celebrated in the first Ihigile of September. September is the 9th month, so the first Ihigile.
Is it like first week?
Ihigile is the name of the market.
This one is using Igede stems for me. I'm not understanding.
I think that is the only way I can go, and I'm gonna subject you guys to further research. Now, during our father days, they count days by the name of markets.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first Ihigile, that is the first day that the tubers of yams are harvested, and our fathers will bring them and they will pray upon it. They will bless the land, they will bless the yield, and then people are now permitted to go pound and bring to the square, and everybody eats, and merriments followed.
So I believe people come back from different places, right?
Yes.
Even not actually just the people in the village.
Yeah.
People come back from different places just to celebrate this.
Yes. Recently, the honorable David Ogewo, the honorable member representing Ujuobe in the Federal House of Representatives, the man in whom I'm privileged to be serving, he's set to make a bill where the Igede Agba will be recognized as a national festival in Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah, because we are canvassing where this festival will be recognized. Because if you look at it, the Igede people are just few of the people that celebrate yam. And this yam that is described as the king of crop is being eaten by everybody. And so if there is a tribe that recognizes the economic benefits, the nutritional benefits of this crop, and therefore celebrate it, such celebration should be given national recognition.
Because it is worth it.
It's worth it.
A lot of hard work is put
exactly,
into
and so that's why we're pushing for it.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'll be going on a quick break. Okay. And when I come back, we still talk about the Igede people. A lot of things you learn, and that's why we have you here to educate us on the things that we need to know about the Igede people. And when I come back, we talk about the do's and the don'ts of the Igede people. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Hooray! The next president show is here again.
Everyone, my name is Hajara Osman Muhammad. I'm the youth governor for Kano State, Nigeria's Center of Commerce.
Pronounced Joel Garba, the youth executive governor of Kaduna State, and I am contesting for the youth presidents of Nigeria under the People's Liberation Party, PLP.
Nomination is ongoing. Contact us at info@superiorradioandtelevision.com or via +234 814.
Hooray! The next President Show is here again.
Everyone, my name is Hajara Usman Muhammad. I'm the Youth Governor for Kano State, Nigeria's Center of Commerce.
Pronounced Joel Garba, the Youth Executive Governor of Kaduna State, and I am contesting for the Youth Presidents of Nigeria under the People's Liberation Party, PLP.
Between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills. Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free now at superiorradioandtelevision.com or call the number on the screen. The next
from that quick break. Culture. And today we're talking about the special culture. As we all know, the Igede culture. And I stay here with me, my guest on the show, Mr. Precious Iji, an educationist, consultant, and also a political scientist. Everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. That's what we do today. Okay, so we're talking about the Igede people, as you know, and so far so good. Thank you for the ones you've been able to educate us on. And I think I'm happy. I've learned a lot through your culture. I was having a different perception about it. Right now, I think it's changing because I'm learning. So now, I want us to talk about your marriage plans. You understand? You know, growing up, I had this mindset that maybe because I'm from the Igbo tribe, though, sometimes, you know, there are some tribe in Igbo that will tell you the bride price is so expensive, you get, and it kind of scares some people away. You understand that aren't actually prepared for it. So now I want to know how far about the Igede traditional marriage. Is it something that is so expensive or something that is actually easy for people, you understand, to go into when it comes to the bride price payment?
Well, thank you. The Igede people have a very rich culture.
Okay.
Each culture that's exemplified in all their areas of life. Now, talking about marriage, the Igede man believes that marriage is not only between a man and a woman, marriage is between the both families. And so, take for example, if you are an Igede lady and a young man is coming from you, the young man is not only marrying you, the young man is also having a relationship with your family. And because of that, we are very careful with it. Now, when a young man sees a lady that he or she likes, and or he likes rather, and the lady in turn loves him, you know,
This mutual acceptance.
There is a mutual acceptance. Yeah. They communicate with their parents. The Igede man believe in parental assent. The parents must accept and they must give the go ahead. Thereafter, the lady, Now the parents sit to discuss the bride price, not the man and the woman, or not the couple. The parents of the lady and the parents of the would-be groom sit down and discuss. And then by the time they come to agreement,
so it means the couple are not even aware, like the to-be wife and husband.
No, they are not aware.
Okay,
they are not,
do this behind
they are not aware. Okay, and then when this is done, the young man brings the lady to his house and a gun is shot.
Now that goes down to my question. Is the bride price expensive? How is it like?
Well, growing up from what my father, each time during this interaction, if you remember, I keep making reference to my fathers, because these are things that they have taught us, and then we are going to teach our children. Now, the Igede man does not believe in exorbitant bride price, because the Igede believe that marriage is a relationship between the man and the lady, and between
a
continuous relationship between the families. Sure. And so we don't see our daughters as commodities to be sold at.
Not like we see them as commodities, though. I don't understand. Not like we see them as commodities, though. And I just wanted to know. Okay, so it means that. Okay, now talking about your marriage.
Yes.
A traditional marriage. The bride price is a kind of less, not too expensive. So for all these men that try to get married to the Igede people or to the beautiful daughters of the Igede land, right?
Yeah.
You're free to go. Just go. It's easy.
But we don't give our daughter out because we think they are cheap to get. The Igede lady is beautiful both in and out. I'm married to an Igede lady.
Yeah, it's not any act. It's like you don't marry outside, you marry yourself.
No. We have a lot of our daughters that are married out. Right? Yes. A lot. I will give you some. You must have heard about Pastor Becky Eneche.
Yeah,
she's my sister from Uju local government area who is married to Pastor Paul Eneche, he's an Idoma man from Ogbadibo. Okay, if you are saying these two are just from Benue State, I'll give you another example. There is Rose Yusuf, Pastor Rose Yusuf, who is married to Reverend Yinka Yusuf. Reverend Yinka Yusuf, I think, is from Kogi State. And so the Igede man is a very jovial and friendly person that gives out the daughter to people that are nice.
Now, how do you treat strangers when they come into your place? Like, are you kind of okay? You accept people, you understand?
Yes.
You love people, or you just try to kind of
you say, why growing up? Most of the things I say here are things that I have watched my fathers do, and that's why I can say it on a good authority. The character of an Igede man. Now, apart from the 3 that I enumerated, an Igede man is humble, is hardworking, is honest. An Igede man, above all, is very hospitable. Very, very hospitable. Watching my father grow up, going to the village, see people, an Igede man will always serve the stranger and watch him eat, even while he's starving. That shows how, yes, an Igede man, very accommodating and very hospitable.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why you go around, you see us, we hardly fight. We all have friends, around. Yes, because that is our nature. That's the nature of the Igede.
Okay, the Igede people that accommodate, in case you want to know, they love people, not just themselves, Talking about, if you say we love one another, it look like, okay, they just love themselves because they are from same Igede, you get, but now they love even strangers. Yeah. So you can go there and you feel comfortable and you be treated nicely.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk about your marriage. I'm still going back to that marriage. Very important.
Yes.
Very, very important.
Very, very important.
That's the lifetime.
Yeah.
Let's get to know the do's and the don'ts in marriage. As regards, there are some people that will tell you, okay, when you get married from my place as a woman, if you cheat, look at the kind of thing that will happen to you, the consequences and all of that. Some people tell you it only happens to the woman, some tell you it happens to the man or woman. So what to hear from the Igede part? If yours is different.
If you look at our attire, like the one I'm putting on, the white hair signifies purity. The Igede man doesn't joke with purity. You must be pure in character, in conduct, in conversation, and in thoughts. Now, the Igede man abhors, the Igede culture abhors infidelity of any kind. The Igede culture abhors fornication of any kind. We don't rationalize it. We don't give reason to it. In fact, if an Igede woman commits adultery, you come to the land, something naturally happens to you. And if you don't confess, you go for it. Yes.
And this is the consequence.
This is the consequence. And then also an Igede man, like I cannot have a sexual intercourse with my brother's wife, with my kinsman's wife, with my daughter, with, I should not do this. If I do this, there are consequences. And so the Igede man, you see, when you read the book of Leviticus in the Bible, all those things that are enumerated in the book of Leviticus are practiced by the Igede man. We are very, 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 very careful when it comes to purity and fidelity in marital and sexual relationship.
So now, this thing you talk about, these consequences, does it still happen till now? I'm asking because the thing is, the invention of Christianity, I feel like to some extent has touched the culture. You understand? It looks as if, okay, some things has changed, not really like the way it used to be. You get, like, why I'm saying this is there are some cultures that that if a woman cheats is a problem, and later they'll tell you these things has no effect anymore. Things has changed. You understand? Not like before.
It doesn't have effect.
So that's what I'm asking that.
Yeah.
Till now, do you supposed to practice this?
Yes.
This sincerity in marriage, when you're in, and infidelity as a crime in your marriage.
Well, you see, I am one of the persons that believe that the Bible has not come to erase good culture. In fact, the Bible says that we should not erase the ancient landmark. That means that there are some cultures that are not against the principles of the Bible. Remember, the Bible abhors adultery, fornication, immorality. And so, despite the fact that Christianity has come to our land, a lot of our sons and daughters are pastors, they are called into the ministry, we still experience this thing that if you go against the do's and don'ts of the Igede people regarding marital purity, all the consequences still come on you.
Wow.
I have experienced some. I am more than 40 years. Not personally, I have seen some.
This is no joke, man.
Yes, I've seen
This is
some.
no joke.
Yes,
Now,
I've
the
seen
thing is, some cultures are actually so rigid, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the Igede culture.
Yeah.
I feel like, is there anything you feel like, okay, this thing is just so rigid and needs to be changed, that your culture practice is not funny? What is that thing? You feel like they should change your culture?
Well, personally, as a researcher, without any iota of sentiment,
Yeah.
I would always want to recommend Igede culture to people.
Wow.
Because let me tell you, our culture, when practiced, is antidote to a lot of maladies in the society. Yes, we are talking about hard work. The Igede culture
Yeah, they.
encourages hard work. I remember there's this practice, a lazy person they don't give the person the harvest from the farm.
No food for lazy
Yes,
man. That's
you have it in Igede culture. Now, I'm telling you, I have it in Igede culture.
Wow.
I also know that, of course, we have talked about the issue of infidelity.
Sure.
Now, we are also talking the issue about hospitality. And so, to me, Igede culture should be a standard for every other culture to emulate.
That's cool. I love that. The thing is, every culture is important.
Yeah.
Everybody loves their culture,
Yeah.
and no one is superior over the other. You get?
Yeah.
Most times I will bring people on the show and we'll talk about the rigid parts of the culture. Sometimes they tell you, okay, this is one thing they feel like they should change. You talking about the fidelity part. I think I was expecting to just talk about the female, the consequences that will come upon the female, right?
Yes.
But I noticed you talked about the male too. Not like
Yeah,
because me, I know what I'm saying. Some people will tell you,
No.
in our culture, after all, a man can marry more than one wife.
No,
so
no,
what
no.
will happen to the man? A man is free to cheat. You get nothing will happen to the man, none of that. But right now you're talking about this thing is not only applicable to the female gender.
Yes.
I was so shocked when you don't talk about the male too. What will happen to them? I was like, okay, let's get to see if there's another thing. But now let me ask you about your masquerade. Let's talk about your masquerade.
Yeah.
How about it? Because I know that you see, this is where I come from.
Yeah.
There's a masquerade that if you put on trousers, they'll wipe you, they'll flog you. Tell us about your masquerade. Is it that strict or friendly to the people? And what time of the year did they come out? What time did they come out?
Yeah, the Igede masquerade does not have a specific period of time.
Really?
Yeah. You see, our masquerade are used in celebrations. If, for example, during the New Yam Festival, your masquerade, Igede masquerade can be showcased. They dance and then they are appreciated. During burials, if somebody significant died, the masquerade can also come out and perform. If the Igede people are receiving visitors like August visitors, recently the former First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dame Patience Jonathan, came to Igede land to celebrate and appreciate the Igede Agba.
Wow.
And then the masquerades were there to entertain her.
So not like some people tell you that one only comes out like twice a year.
No.
August, December.
No.
Okay, yours is
No,
not season.
it's no season, and they are used. The Igede masquerade does not terrorize, does not intimidate. The masquerades do not beat up people. The masquerade has used for entertainment.
Yes, I support that because I actually want us to play this video. There's this video of the Igede people, the masquerade. If you see the way they were dancing, I don't know whether to talk about that masquerade can dance so.
Yes.
Because I saw it, they were dancing very well, and a lot of people gathered to watch. And that's why I asked you, what time do they come out during the year? Because I feel like maybe there is this special occasion, you understand? That you see on masquerade, they will come out, people will come and watch. You get maybe there's this one that people will come from different places, different locations to come. Nothing like that. Okay, because I want us to see this video of the Igede people, their masquerade, how they dance, that entertainment something like it's just so lovely. See this video with me.
Exactly.
This is just so entertaining. Like, I say, which kind of entertainment passing sound again? You see where they're dancing, right?
Yes.
Like, the thing is, you see a lot of masquerade of different culture, right?
Yes.
But difficult to see the ones that dance this way. You can see some other parading with cane, you get, or just in the village square walking up and down, you get, and people coming to watch and all of that. But one unique thing about this is you see them dancing,
Yes.
and there's no way people will not love to come and watch this.
Exactly.
I believe people will even travel from different places just to come watch this because
Exactly,
this
yeah.
is just the short people. You can
Exactly.
imagine other people, other
Exactly.
masquerade performing and all of that.
Exactly.
You get a culture. I think I'm loving this culture. I love this culture.
Yeah.
Now you talked about white,
Yes.
your color
Yeah.
as purity, a
Yeah.
symbol of purity.
Yeah.
So what about the blue?
The blue stands for royalty. The Igede man is a royal man, and we exhibit this in our carriage. The Igede man is an honorable man. That is why you cannot find the Igede man steal. The Igede man does not tell lies. Our culture have caused this, and so we see ourselves as royalty. That's the Igede man for you.
I love that. So what about the black?
Well, the black signifies beauty.
Black is beautiful.
Yeah.
I
The
love that.
Igede man. Of course, you can see our ladies. You can see our.
Yes. I bet that.
Yeah. You can-
All of the pictures I've been seeing.
Yes, you can see our ladies,
So beautiful.
and then you can also see our. Now, the Igede people are not only beautiful physically. The
When in
Igede people
character.
you can see beauty in their character, in their conduct, in their interaction, and their transaction.
Wow, I
That's
love
the
that.
Igede man for you.
Igede people.
Yeah.
Igede people. So tell us about your people. You have rivers.
Yes. We have a lot of rivers in Igede. For example, now there is one of our local government known as Obi local government. Obi is the name of the river.
Wow.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Obi is just the name. So it's the name that was given to the river by my forefather, and so the local government is named after the river. There are other rivers, numerous that I may not mention now. So we have rivers, and these rivers, some of them are used as fishing ponds. Others are used for other economic purpose.
So it means the Igede people they also fish. You see, we talked
Yes.
about just the farming part.
Yes,
We didn't talk
yes.
about them being
Yes,
great fishermen.
yes.
It's just the men that fish or women.
No. Both all the Igede men too. Also, the women, our men and women, they also engage in
right?
fishing activities.
Wow.
And so, because we have bodies of water around, if you go to Igede Oju local government, you have body. In fact, there is this waterfall in Oju local government. It's a very beautiful place you need to behold in Oju local government. And then when you go to Obi, you also have bodies of water there. And then all these parts of the water bodies we have in Igede that we use for other things.
So now talking about your water, is there anyone that is harmful to strangers? Or because there are people that will tell you, okay, this particular river, as a stranger, you're not supposed to go close to it. You get so
No, you see, like I told you, our culture is a very friendly culture. Simple, friendly, accommodating. The Igede man is so accommodating in the sense that our culture are very, very accommodating. I remember my father would tell me as a young boy growing up that it is only Igede land you see different people from different culture come to stay.
Stay comfortable.
As I'm talking to you, if you go to Igede land, you see the Yoruba.
You won't even know the one that is from Igede.
Yes, you see the Yoruba, the Edo, the Ijaw, the Hausa. They're just there. The Igede culture is a very accommodating one, and so we are not hostile to strangers.
Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, there's this video of the traditional marriage I actually want us to watch.
Okay.
Now the thing is, as a traditional something, I was expecting them to give me that Igede song, but the thing is, I actually didn't compare because I feel like Who knows if maybe Igede person, maybe the groom or the bride, maybe from Igede getting married to another place, because I think I saw another one of Igede getting married to a Yoruba person. I want us to see this video of the traditional marriage, although the bride is so beautiful, the outfit, everything is just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, viewers, see this video.
This is not culture. Yeah, this is the boat culture. The culture. The wife does not take the drink to the husband. It is the groom that brings the wife's home to his father. So this is the way
Tell me the place that you're wrong there, but I've seen the guy's necklace.
Yeah.
You put in the culture.
Yeah.
I know when you talk about Igede traditional marriage, this person.
Yeah, I have to know about what steps actually depends on.
You explain your own first.
It's serious.
Thank you. Now, the father sent her on an errand. She's now back. So our father is going to continue from guys. We are going to stop now. Please, our reverend.
this couple must pay you people for showcasing them. It's okay. Okay, answer everything. It's already programmed.
As you do that which is right before God, in the fear of God, the grace of God will be available for you in the mighty name of Jesus. I want you to know that as you continue in the fear of God, pleasing God, God will make Himself available to you. And so, God is ready to do everything that they shall possess your faith in the mighty name of Jesus. No power will be able to humiliate you. No circumstance will be able to humiliate
I love that. I love that. Even though I can actually see some outfits of Igede people. I think I saw someone putting on this color, the blue and the white and the black. Even though I guess say that is not their culture, oh, it's a borrowed culture. At the end of the day, the groom was actually putting on the necklace and the bangle depicting their culture. But maybe you could educate us more about your traditional marriage. Let's get to know. Since they borrowed that one, tell us about yours.
It's okay. The clip you saw is uh, is a traditional wedding. It may not be Igede traditional wedding.
But I think the groom is from the Igede. I know what I'm saying.
Yeah. You may come from Igede and decided to choose another form of traditional wedding.
Yeah, maybe because of the bride, right?
It could be because of the bride. It could be because of uh, uh, this new form of Christianity that a lot of people adopt. It may be because the people don't really have adequate knowledge of what the real Igede traditional marriage
So does
is
it mean
all
that
about.
this wine carrying people don't do that?
No, we don't do wine carrying. In Igede culture, when the man finds a wife, the two families sit and discuss over the bride price. And when the bride price is accepted, the man brings the lady to his house. The traditional marriage is done in the man's house,
In the man's house.
not the lady's house.
Wow.
And so when the man brings the wife to the house, he shows his fathers and his kinsmen, I have found a wife. And then they jubilate, and the jubilation is heralded by the shot of gun in the air. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then the women will celebrate. Ooh, we have addition here. And when they do that, the powder from the mouth on the gun will be used on the chest of the woman, on the bride or the woman, signifying that this one is taken is a wife. is my wife.
But we got that we mark remain there, or just a normal person.
No, it's a symbol. It's a symbol that.
But the thing is, you know, I'm surprised.
No.
I know that every traditional marriage is done in a girl's house, like her family house.
Yeah, this one I think is borrowed from the Igbo, and you know our young ladies do all this perhaps because of the social media and whatever they watch. So this is a borrowed culture.
Borrowed Igede culture.
Yeah, no, this is not Igede culture. It's a borrowed one. Yeah, it's a borrowed one, and so.
But she they were supposed to get married to her from her parents' house, and not the traditional marriage being done in her husband's house.
Well, that is a culture, but not the Igede culture. The Igede culture, if I'm getting.
No, you just said it right now. That
Yeah,
culture,
so that's
the man takes the bride to his house.
Yeah.
And that's the traditional marriage.
Yes,
And
yes.
that is I see. This one is actually unique because
Yes.
so far so good. I've not seen a culture like that.
Yeah, there are other aspects of Igede culture that makes us unique. The Igede people.
Sure,
are
this one is unique. Getting married,
Yeah.
your husband takes you home.
Yeah.
And traditional marriage is being done there.
Exactly.
And we know that traditional marriage is being done in the girls' house.
No,
You get?
these are
You marry her from
just
her parents' house and take her to your house.
these are just a borrowed culture that you
These
ladies
are
you
other
like.
people's culture.
Yeah, other people
No, these
culture.
are other people's culture
culture
that they love.
That they
that
are
they
the borrow,
practice.
they bring in, but
They
the
did
real
not
one.
bring no.
Now remember when I
Let's
was
be
getting
realistic.
married?
Let's be realistic. here.
Okay.
But on a normal, you get you already in your husband's house, you understand? And that is where they get married to you. What's the difference? Because I feel like they should get married to you from your parents' place and bring you to your husband's
Now
house.
let me tell you my experience.
Okay.
When I was getting married to my wife, of course she knows, like I do know, that is her culture. But then, because of her friends, and you ladies, you like this thing, I allowed her. That day we came,
You borrowed too.
we borrowed just to please her.
You borrowed,
But trust me,
you borrowed the culture.
but as an Igede man that I am,
Yes.
I took her home. That one was fun fair.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't. That one was fun fair. The real traditional marriage. I took my wife home. I told my
Because
father.
everybody will be worried. That means tell me when I get to my husband's house.
No. So I took my wife
What are we doing
home.
it for?
I took my wife home and I showed my kinsmen. They gathered a shotgun, and then one of my kinsmen came with the powder to rub her. I said, "No, leave her. That shows."
Isn't that from Igede?
Eh?
Well, you said you got married from.
Yeah, she is.
But she doesn't know the culture.
Yeah,
Right?
you know. So they had to place the powder on her chest, showing that you have been taking our brother's wife, and that's the culture. So these other ones are just very fair, but the main one, that's the culture. That's the Igede culture.
Wow, I
That's
love that.
the Igede traditional wedding takes place in the man's house,
Wow, that's good.
not the other way.
Okay, thank you so much, sir,
Yeah.
for your time on the show and for taking out your time to educate us about the Igede people. But before you go, just briefly, just tell us everything we need to know about the Igede people. What are they known for? What are they described as the Igede people?
Well, we permit me to delve into other areas.
Okay.
The Igede people politically, the way we are marginalized politically. I have to say this, we are marginalized politically because going by the ratio and the statistics, we are the third largest ethnic group in Benue State, and yet we could not be placed in any arm of the government. We are not heading the executive, we are not heading the judiciary, we are not heading the legislation. The Igede man given to our population, going by 2006 population, census population, the Igede man, we have the number that we can contribute. We use it contributing to the development of Benue State. And yet, we are nowhere to place. And so,
they say Benue State is a place for food, right? The food basket of the nation.
yeah.
And I can see some pictures of people carrying yam, you understand, depicting that farming stuff. That's why I said, telling people what they need to know about the Igede people, what they are described as. Is it that so far so good as regards the food part, people contribute largely to the Benue States?
Yes, like from the pictures you are displaying, the Igede man, like I told you, the Igede people are agrarian people. They are basically agricultural people. they do in farm will contribute socio-economically to agricultural development of the state. The Igede people are proud yam farmers. Crops they grow yam, cassava, seed, corn, rice. So in terms of agriculture, the Igede people are there. The Igede people are highly educated. Statistics has that the Igede people produce one of the highest professors in Benue State. We are very educated. The Igede man is very industrious. We are very enterprising. The Igede man is very enterprising, and then we do a lot of things to contribute our quota to the development of Benue State. And so, when you are looking for somebody who can develop a society, go for the Igede man.
I love that. Okay, before you go, tell us what you call there are some things I want to ask you. What you call it in the Igede culture,
Okay.
the tribe.
Yeah.
What do you call father?
Adida.
Adida. This one is Igede.
Yes.
Igede.
Adida.
Okay.
Yes.
So what about water?
Enyi.
Enyi.
Yes.
I think I've heard this Enyi from another part of Benue State. You probably have another people that call water Enyi.
Yeah, it may be, but basically they get the people
Call water Enyi.
Enyi, yes. Enyi hamkamwa.
Enyi what?
Enyi hamkamwa.
Wow.
Give me water to drink.
Okay, what do you want to say? Give me food to eat, or I want to eat food.
Angoriri ham.
How can I speak this one right now? Can I speak this one? I want to choke me up. So what about clothes?
Efo.
Efo.
Yes.
So if I want to say give me clothes.
Efo ham.
Efo ham. Okay, now I can speak Igede. Efo ham, give me clothes. Thank you so much, sir.
It's my
Thank you
pleasure.
for your time
It's
on the
my
show.
pleasure.
Now you can see that we've been educated properly about the Igede people. Now you see the uniqueness of this culture, right? They have a lot of beautiful things. You need to know the do's and the don'ts. Honestly, this culture is so unique. I love everything about this culture. Their food. Tell me your favorite food. Your favorite food.
Personally, on
the
the
Igede
Igede
local
people,
delicacy. Your favorite.
it's this pandemia we're talking about.
Which is soup.
Is that a soup
Mhm.
or okpeye soup
People
or
know the
otaje
Okoye
soup?
too.
Yes.
People know the Okoye too.
Yes. We are the owner of the
Wow.
okpeye.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I'm
Yeah.
so shocked right now. What other ingredients aside the Okoye did they put in the soup?
Well, okpeye naturally is a seasoning. So
Yeah,
you can
I
put
know.
okpeye in bene soup. You can put it in okra. You can put it in any other soup.
Just to make up a soup.
Soup, yes.
But the
So,
Okoye is there.
yeah, okpeye
You
is
know,
a
it has
seasoning.
this fine
Yeah,
sense.
okpeye is a
It gives
seasoning.
you and
Yeah,
taste. It gives you.
exactly.
Most
It's a
times people use
seasoning.
Okoye and they don't put Maggi. They
Yes,
tell you
that's
need
what-
for Maggi.
That's why I
And
said.
it's just so natural.
Yeah,
you get?
yeah. That's why I
And
call it
tastes so
seasoning.
nice.
It's seasoning.
I love
It's
it.
seasoning. It doesn't have any effects like these
Sure.
other ones.
It's just so natural.
Yeah,
and
natural
it's
and
good.
and it's good. It contributes
Medicine and all of
medicine
that.
and it.
That's fine. Igede people.
Yeah.
I love your color. I'm putting on your cap.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. We appreciate.
It's-
Okay, people, this would be a good place to wrap up the show on the culture, Igede culture. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. And we are there on YouTube, SRTV Television. Just click on the subscribe button. Click and tell people, tell somebody to tell somebody, just like a chain about SRTV. We have a lot of interesting things. You said we can attest to it now. A lot of beautiful content to bring to you. And please don't forget to leave us with your thoughts. Let's get to know what you think and what you feel about SRTV. I remain your girl, Maryval Eze. See you again next time, same station, on your culture. Bye.
Hooray! The next president show is here again.